Hello guys, welcome to my videos. Today we're going to discuss about why is Docker. So before we start, I want to show my topic that I will be discuss today is what is Docker, why is Docker, the advantage of Docker, disadvantage of Docker, and the last one's Docker features. So now let me talking about the first ones is what is Docker. Alright, you should know first what it is. So Docker is an open source centralized platform designed to create, deploy, and run applications. Docker uses containers on the host operating system to run an application. It allows applications to use the same Linux kernels as a system on the host computers rather than creating a whole virtual operating system. Containers ensure that our application work in any environment like development, tests, or productions. Docker includes components such as Docker client, Docker server, Docker machines, Docker hub, Docker composites, and etc. Docker containers are the lightweight alternative of the virtual machines. It allows developers to package up the application with all its libraries and dependencies. The ship is a single package. The advantage of using a Docker container is that you don't need to allocate any RAM and disk space for the application. It automatically generates storage and space according to the application requirements. So now let me discuss about the next point is why is Docker. This is our main topic in this videos, why we use Docker. Some of you maybe already understand about this question. But Docker is designed to benefit both the developer and system administrators. There are 5 reasons why we use Docker. So now let's start about the first ones. Docker allows us to easily install and run software without worrying about setup or dependencies. 2. Developers use Docker to eliminate machine problems. Example, but code is work on my laptop. When working on code together with coworkers. 3. Operators use Docker to run and manage apps in isolated containers for better compute densities. 4. Enterprises use Docker to securely build software delivery pipelines to ship new application features faster and more securely. 5. Since Docker is not only used for the development, but it is also a great platform for development. That is why we can efficiently increase our customer satisfaction. The next is advantage of Docker. There are 7 advantages of using Docker. 1. It runs the containers in seconds instead of minutes. It uses less memories. It provides lightweight visualizations. It does not require full operating system to run applications. It uses application independency to reduce the risk. Docker allows you to use a remote repository to share your container with others. It provides continuous development and testing environments. Next is about disadvantage. Even though it is have multiple advantage, it also have disadvantage. So now let's talk about it. First one is it increases complexity due to an additional layer. In Docker, it is difficult to manage large amounts of containers. Some features such as container self-registration, container self-inspect, copying files from host to the containers, and more are missing in the Docker. Docker is not a good solution for applications that require rich graphical interface. Docker provides cross-platform compatibility, means if an application is designed to run in a Docker container on Windows, then it cannot be run on Linux. So now let me talk about the last point in this video is Docker feature. Feature 1 of Docker is easy and faster configuration. This is a key feature of Docker that helps us to configure the system easily and faster. We can deploy our code in less time and effort, as Docker can be used in a wide variety of environments. The requirements of the infrastructure are no longer linked with the environments of the applications. Feature 2. Increase productivity. Docker not only helps to execute the application in isolated environments, but also it has reduced the resources. Feature 3. Application isolation. It provides containers that are used to run applications in isolation environments. Each container is dependent to another and allow us to execute any kind of applications. Feature 4. Swarm. It is a clustering and securing tool of Docker containers. Swarm uses the Docker API as its front end, which helps us to use various tools to control it. It also helps us to control a cluster of Docker hosts as a single with dual hosts. It is a self-organizing group of engines that is used to enable pluggable backends. Routing mesh. It routes the incoming request for published ports on available node to an active containers. This feature enables the connection even if there is no task is running on the nodes. Services. Services is a list of tasks that let us specify the state of the containers inside a cluster. Each task represents one instead of a containers that should be run, and Swarm schedules them across nodes. Feature 5. Security management. It allows us to save secret info the Swarm itself and then choose to give service access to certain secrets. It includes some important commands to the engines like secret inspect, secret create, and etc. Hey guys, so now it's end up in this videos. So please like my videos and share my videos. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time spending on my videos.